Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Dawson and welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys tap the subscribe button. And in today's video, I got you the best Cold War settings to use in Black Ops Cold War. Obviously, I just repeated myself, but that's alright. Anyways, yeah, I got the best settings for you. Obviously, these are my settings, and since these are my settings, I think they are the best because they help me perform the best on the game. With that out of the way, let's get right into these. So, my horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity is both 6.6, so that is a 6.6, sense, as they'd say. You can try 5 or 6, but these are kind of like the default stick settings or stick sensitivities for basically any players. Like most of the pro players ran 6.6, so that's why I chose to run 6.6. But when I originally started playing Cold War, I was on a 5.5, and I played a bit slower, but since I got used to 6.6, it is helpful. Next, for the low zoom, this is also another helpful setting. I keep it to 1. Like I said, most of the pro players kept it at 1, and in the beginning of the game, I actually had this at like 0.9 or something, even lower, but I like 1. And then the high zoom, I don't really snipe, so this really doesn't affect me as much, so I just keep it at a 1. My button layout. I run the tactical button layout, which means that my circle is that I melee attack, and then my R3 is crouch and prone. I think this helps a lot with just like a default controller, because I only have a default controller, right? And so when I'm in a gunfight, I don't want my hands taken off the sticks, so I choose to, crouch and prone a lot when I'm in my gunfights, because when you jump shot in this game, it's just kind of weird, and it seems like your recoil spikes up even more, so I like the crouch shotting. So that is why I have the tactical. And then I also run the flipped. I shoot with my bumpers instead of triggers. I've just been using my trigger or bumpers ever since like BO4, and I haven't changed back because I don't see a reason why to change back. Invert vertical look, this is disabled, of course. My aim response curve is dynamic. Last year I changed to dynamic because that was, pretty sure it was the first game. No, BO4 I'm pretty sure had dynamic aim response curve, and I had dynamic, so I just kept the same ever since. I think many other people, or a lot of other people, do run standard aim assist or aim response curve, so those are the two. I really don't know many people who run linear, so I'd probably try and stay away from that. My controller vibration is disabled. I don't know, I've gotten used to not having my controller vibrate, so I'm a big fan of it. My trigger effect, I'm pretty sure this is only for PS5 controllers. I have this off because I don't really understand the point of it. My target aim assist is obviously on. I'm obviously not going to play without aim assist because, that's just putting me at a disadvantage. So, yeah. Target aim assist, I do have the standard target aim assist. I think other people do kind of switch these up, but for a majority of people that I know, they just run the traditional standard. ADS aim assist, this is obviously not available for multiplayer, but it's on. The airborne mantle behavior, this is manual. Obviously, I don't like the auto mantle crap, and makes me die a few times, so I like the airborne mantle behavior as manual, of course. And then the ground mantle behavior, I don't even really know what this means, but that's on press. Aim down sight behavior is hold. I don't know. Again, I don't know many people who run the toggle. That just seems really weird for me. And yeah. Steady aim behavior, again, hold. The armor plate, this obviously applies to fire team, so I only have to apply 1. And I barely play fire team, so I guess that doesn't matter. Another fire team setting, I'm going to skip over that. My stick layout is default. My ADS stick swaps are disabled. My left min input threshold is a 5. I'm pretty sure this is just like the dead zone in Modern Warfare. So I have it at 5, and then this is 99. Most people I've seen, because I didn't even know what these settings were until I watched like a video on it. So like 5 or between 1 and 5 is good, and then I think 99 is what you should keep your max. So basically the min input should be 1 to 5, and then the max should be always 99. Next, the trigger dead zone sensitivity. I don't think this affects me because I obviously do not shoot my triggers, but I have it at 0.05. controller sounds disabled, auto move forward disabled. I do have my auto sprint on. I think it's just easier to like slide cancel on Cold War with it on with the default controller. Sprint cancels reload is disabled. Another fire team setting. Equipment behavior is hold. I don't know many people who toggle. It's just, you know. And then I tap to reload. So yeah. Next, into my graphic settings. Of course, I am on a PS5, so most of these settings are all like personal preference. So colorblind mode, you can do whatever. I don't have any colorblind modes on. Then brightness, you have to set that to your own desire. And then obviously I have a 120 hertz monitor with the PS5, so I have 120 hertz enabled. Split screen is obviously horizontal. I don't think you'll be needing this if you only play multiplayer. My field of view is 102. I don't know. I feel like people say that you like lose aim assist at 120 or something at 110 or above. So I keep it at 102, and I think I've had this for a long time. And then my ADS field of view is affected. I think a lot of people who have over 100 field of view run affected. Then the vehicle that is affected, and then the motion blur, you need to disable motion blur. Because it is just not appealing. It's just, I don't know, just whack. Audio. I have my master volume at 100. I could probably turn this down, but I probably won't. My music volume is at 0. Sound effects volume is at 100. I could probably turn most of these down, but I just haven't because I haven't found the need to. My audio preset is Treyarch Mix. I'm pretty sure I've seen SCUMP run this, so that's the only reason I'm running it. I think I run like high boost to low. Yeah, high boost on Modern Warfare or Warzone, so yep. And then a lot of people ask me about my hit marker sounds. I have these enabled, and then you want to select your hit marker sound effect to classic, and these will bring you the BO4 hit marker sounds. Voice chat and all this is obviously just personal preference. I'm pretty sure that most of this interface crap, I only have one setting that's changed, and that's a player's name. Like before, in my last settings video, I had it to the full name, and then recently I changed it to icon only, but when I started playing League Play, I changed it to abbreviated. So I've been switching up. Obviously in League Play you want to see the player's name so you can keep track of everyone who died, so that's important. But I usually have the circle on. I don't know, I think it's like X Pro MVZ running this, so I don't know, I decided to give it a try. There's really it doesn't make a big difference, so then everything else is basically the same. And then keyboard and mouse I'm on controller, so that doesn't matter. And then account and network is more of a private setting. So yeah, those are my settings for Black Ops Cold War that I recommend to anyone who is still playing the game at the end of its life cycle. Yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys found this video helpful, slap that like button. Slap that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.